Yeah, this game was not, obviously not a Laker win. It was a Boston win, and good job by the Boston bench. Tonight, it was all about offensive rebounds and defense. You know, the Lakers had a lead for a lot of the game, but it was not really a dominance. I know that they let them come back in this game. You know, the second quarter, you thought the Lakers were going to take advantage of the poor shooting by Boston, but in reality, Boston was lucky to be hanging into that game, and we let them. The Lakers let them come back. Uh, so with that being said, you know, Boston wanted this one more in the end. You know, they closed the game out in the fourth quarter like a team who wants it is supposed to. Specifically, the Boston bench. You know, people probably looked at the box score of Game 3 and saw that Glenn Big Baby Davis did his job. And once again, he did his job tonight. Props to Glenn Davis and also Nate Robinson, or Kryptonite as they call him. Both of those guys were carrying the bench tonight. Whether it was through rebounding or just every shot there, it seemed to fall on Big Baby. Garnett was missing his open jumpers, but down low he was doing his job. Ray Allen finally made some shots. Not a whole lot though. I mean they didn't get the contribution that probably still was inconsistent and whatnot. This time Lamar Odom did show his inconsistency. Lot of bad fouls he was making and committing for the most part. There was some very poor decisions there by Lamar Odom. Also the ball handling. You know how in football usually you fumble the ball? Well, Lakers were doing that on the rebounding side. They did not hold on to the ball. For those of you who know me in basketball, whenever I catch a rebound, I always hold on and wait a couple seconds, making sure no one tries to strip it from me or tries to take it away from me. I'm not. Sometimes those fast breaks are fine, and I've done it, but I always care about possession of the ball. That's been a thing I'm really a big fanatic about when it comes to fundamental basketball. Uh, you know, Gasol was doing good early on. Kobe Bryant was playing early on, but tonight it really was all about the Celtics bench, and they, as I said before, they carried the team tonight with how the game went. Let's see, Rondo, he was okay, just kind of average, but he got the steals, and once again down the stretch he got the steals. Ron Artest didn't play the defense I was looking for. Bynum was playing limited, so a lot of inconsistency here with the other supporting cast of the Lakers. They know they need to step it up, and as I talked about Game 4 being an important game, in my opinion, it was, and the Celtics just made it a series. But Paul Pierce was wrong. He says he's not going back to L.A. Well, he is. Regardless of what happens in Game 5, you're going back to L.A. And we'll see how much the Lakers want it. They looked hungry early on, but in that fourth quarter, they were just getting a little nonchalant, and Garnett out-hustled them on that one play. Fisher got in foul trouble early on, and also just a little bit of inconsistency throughout the rest of this game. So they were cold. Boston's defense stepped it up. The Lakers were sitting on it pretty much in the third quarter, fourth quarter. They tried to sit on it, but eventually the Celtics were due to make open shots, and they did when it mattered most. Props to the Celtics there. We'll see what happens in Game 5. But I do want to talk a little bit out of the Lakers for a moment. I know today was a bigger headline in Los Angeles for USC football, and as you all know, I'm a UCLA fan. I wanted to hear from all you USC fans who would be watching me. I know there's some of you Raiders and USC fans who usually watch me to watch the Raiders. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the sanctions on USC. You know, as a fan of UCLA, I've been waiting for this moment. Yeah, believe me, it's been too long since the Reggie Bush stuff. Very happy to see. I don't think it's right that 2 years of no bowl game, but the scholarship cuts and vacating, not forfeiting, but vacating those games was the rightful thing to do. Definitely 2 years of no postseason though. That's pretty harsh. I mean, I didn't think the basketball deserved to have that problem. I don't mind the scholarships and vacating, but to not play in the postseason, I even think that's a little bit wrong. Maybe I'm wrong there, but either way, I've been waiting for this moment as a Bruin fan. I want to hear from what the USC and college football fans down below. I want to hear from y'all and on the game. Also, on a side note, congratulations to the Chicago Blackhawks. They played a very well, very solid series. I mean, the NHL playoffs have been better than the NBA playoffs, hands down. Not being biased, I like both sports pretty equally. So, props to the Blackhawks. You guys earned Game 6. Uh, Definitely that goal was a little anticlimactic and quiet, but it definitely went in, and only Patrick Kane was able to see it. So, congrats to the Blackhawk fans who do watch me, who I know who you are, and you know who you are. So, hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy the World Cup, because I sure will be. We'll see y'all later, and we'll see how the Lakers handle this loss, and if they adjust. If the Lakers adjust, that proves that they're a good team. If they don't, then they might not deserve a whole lot. But we'll find out what happens in Game 5. They really got to learn to not get nonchalant when Nate Robinson comes in or when Glenn Davis comes in, because those two carried him tonight. We'll see y'all later. Go Lakers. Go USA.